This video will discuss the requirements for permits according to the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment, Regulation 8, Part B. An asbestos abatement of friable asbestos-containing material in an area of public access that exceeds the trigger level may not begin without an asbestos permit issued by the state. The notification that is provided to the state, which was discussed in a previous video, is used as the permit application, and all that is required is to pay the state the permit fee. Only the general abatement contractor, or GAC, that is named on the permit may conduct the abatement. The permit is able to be transferred to another GAC by having the new GAC submit a new permit application and pay a processing fee to the state. On jobs that require a project manager, the original permit must be signed by the project manager for it to be valid. We will discuss when project managers are required in another video. The approved permit must be posted in a visible location on the job site at all times. Project modifications must be reported to the state. If there are going to be changes to the project, the GAC is required to notify the division prior to the changes going into effect. These changes include changes in scope of work, changes in scheduled work dates and times, changes in project personnel including project managers, project designers, or air monitoring specialists. Multi-phase permits are required for abatement projects that will be performed in more than one building or more than one area within the same building that is owned by the same person or entity at the same location. Call White Hat Services for all your asbestos testing and consulting needs.